Plug my heart in the starlight, huh? Neon rhythm, here it comes. She left her love on Channel 9, but the groove still treats me fine. Every planet got a beat to play. Every moon got something to say. So I twist that knob and turn it live, singing blues to a cosmic crowd. On a galactic jukebox, I found my sound, where the lost soul spin and the lights go round, feeling free in the zero G. Baby, that's enough for me. At a galactic jukebox, play it true. Every song still reminds me of you, but the groove keeps me alive tonight under ultraviolet light. Slide that record, spin that soul, black hole rhythm, out of control. I got the starlights on my mind. Ain't no hurt I can't unwind. From Venus clubs to Jupiter dive, this old guitar keeps me alive. I'm a wandering preacher of the groove, and I got nothing left to lose. Let the needle drop, let the static hum, turn it up till the daylight come. If love's a ghost, I let it spin, 'cause the blues don't ever end. On a galactic jukebox, spin that flame, every heartache plays the same, feeling free in the zero G. Baby, that's enough for me. Yeah, the galactic jukebox, play it true. Every song still reminds me of you, but I'll dance through the starshine night till the dawn of cosmic light. Rust Street Freighter, park beyond the reef. Rust Street Freighter, park beyond the reef. Captain says leaving, but the swan got me. Ticket in my pocket, heavy as a stone. Ticket in my pocket, heavy as a stone. I hear the engines humming like a churchyard drum. Do I ride or stay? Starship Delta Blues, will this mud let me away? If freedom's in the starlight, why I fear the day. is half a man of the tide. Whisper, Swan said no. I play one note and let it go. I fell through sound. Well, Molten rivers turn the world around. Iron vines and gears that weave, the heart of the planet never sleeps. Steam rose up like holy breath, and I heard the rhythm of living dead. Engines of the deep keep grinding slow, with rusted hands and blistered feet. The hum's so strong it shakes your bones. Down here the blues is all you own. Seen a preacher made of glass and grime, preaching about oil and time. He said, every song you play up there keeps the wheels moving down here somewhere. I tried to pray, but the sound was wrong, so I let the engine sing my song. Ain't machines, they're memories. Every turn a sin, every spark a soul.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase it? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
We're going to cut that one short because I forgot it said that at the beginning of that fucking intro. But what's up, everybody? Bass, unmute yourself.
Yo, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Long time.
So I was going through. It's been a while since we've been on StreamYard, and I have like 5 intros on this damn thing, and I forgot that one said that. So we cut that one short. But welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. Let me get this shit.
Wait,
rolling here. I got it. I'm working on it. Like I said, it's been a while. Like I said,
open up my orange juice.
All right, hold up over here. Where are we going? Where are we at over here? Where's the banner at? Get that ticker taping across the bottom. I definitely feel like I need that music a little bit louder in my ears, in my headset. That good? You good, Bass?
Yeah. Yo, Frank, man, I had to buy a whole new 3D printer, bro.
Yeah,
my bed literally shit the bed. I mean that literally.
His bed was reading like negative temperatures and shit. It's really weird. It shouldn't be reading negative temperatures. But I digress. So we're about to do the our normal show comments on stage. Listen, they changed a lot of shit on here. Listen, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm 41 years old. I'm going to talk the way I want to talk, and if I want to curse on my show, I'm going to curse on my show. They've changed a lot of shit with StreamYard.
Been doing this shit for like 3 years. Made like a whole $6.
Yeah. So I could legit show you the like YouTube, like the YouTube monetization shit. We've been doing this 3 years, almost 4. You guys know how much I've made from YouTube? You can look it up. I don't care.
You get like a gallon and a half of gas after YouTube. No. Not even, because YouTube's gonna take their taxes, but that's all right.
Yeah, YouTube takes their percentage. So, all right, you want to hear this number, guys? We've been doing this show for 3.5 years or so. $38.78.
Oh shit, you can get 4 gallons.
Like I said, we do it for fun because we like talking to people and we like talking to people about paranormal shit.
Hold on, turn the music down a little bit though.
It's not about money, okay? Where's media assets? Turn it down. Scotch, you good right there?
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
It's not about the money. So I do want to say, yo, if you guys have not been listening to, been checking it out, Bryce, member of the team, he has been on numerous podcasts lately talking about the property, the Pond Creek property that they have out there in Illinois. So if you guys have not gone and listened to the shows, he has been on Tinfoil Hat Tales, Bigfoot Crossroads.
He is going on with Shannon Legro. I can't remember the name of her show.
And he's got like 3 or 4 more interviews lined up in December. And yours truly is going to be on Tinfoil Hat Tales. We'll talk about UFOs and stuff. And I might tell him about that damn house that that trafficking house that I'm 100% sure that was a trafficking house I was in. But I digress. We still have to do roll call. Hold on, let me take a sip of my coffee here. But how's everybody been, man? It's been quite a while since we've been on. Because legit, like, the hours that you guys all know the hours I keep, but then you throw recent football on, coaching. I'm actually like the head coach for the juniors football team now. So,
which he might be moving up to seniors, but that's unseen.
Nah, I think I'm gonna stay the juniors coach. I think I'm gonna stay the juniors coach. But yeah, coaching, and now Colton is getting ready to be 2 in a couple weeks, like 2.5 weeks. That boy is, man, listen, we're gonna do roll call. Let me tell you about this monster I got. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, this kid has completely stopped 3D prints that I've been doing. And I'm talking like 28 hours in. And then he just looks at me like, yeah.
I told you to put it on that back table, man. He can't reach up there.
No, so you know what I did, right? This morning, earlier before I went to work, I printed out the fucking tactical pad, right? But what I did, I took the fucking Comic-Con badge from last year, right? I put it over the interface, and then I put fucking painter's tape over that, so you couldn't even tell it was on. All you could see was the thing moving, so there's no way you could stop it. It finished. It needs some sanding, but it finished.
Well, yeah.
All
Gotta
right.
do what you gotta.
Oh, so yeah, when I say tack back, guys, listen, I am a huge Helldivers 2 fan. Like, it's on PlayStation. And I am currently printing out a full-on Helldivers, outfit, like the armor and shit. It's gonna look cool because I'm not doing black and yellow. I think I'm gonna do like a something stealthy or something with like black and red. But I'll post a few of those pictures on the community tab so you guys can see what I'm doing over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Iron Deadpool. That shit is. I want to do it, but that is way too ambitious.
Yeah, it's got way too much going on with the Iron Deadpool. I don't know about that one.
Well, if I buy the one file, I might be able to do it. I got to see how the one file looks.
So, we gonna get into get a rigmarole here. We gonna get into roll call. We gonna get into 3IA Atlas. We gonna get into the Epstein list. We gonna talk about a lot of shit. I don't really care anymore. The channel is legit. It's called An Impromptu Truth. I'm gonna start talking all the shit I want to talk around here. If you don't like it, bye bye. If you vibe with us, sit down, have a cup of coffee, maybe smoke a joint or something. You'll enjoy yourself. We're very friendly over here. All right, so we're gonna do roll call, and then after I do roll call, I want to say something real quick. All right. So we got Bama, Mickey G. I can't go further back up in the chat, guys. So if I missed you, I hope you put your name lower so I can see it. All right. So we got Bama, Mickey G. What's going on? Thumping Weevil, how you doing? Was Frankie Too Sweet? What's up, buddy? Yukon, what's going on, man? Who else? Deborah, what's up? I'm not gonna get tongue-tied saying Mueller, like Mueller. I think I pronounced that right.
Got Will Cut in here. Bryce showed up.
Willie Cut, Bryce. Mark D, what's going on? Who else is up in here? I saw
Mr. G's in here.
Yep, Mr. G, what's going on, Mr. G? Truth Walker, what's up?
No, I'm on.
Happen. I see I see 14 people watching. I didn't see 14 names. Miss Lorna, Tracker Lorna, what's going on? How are you this evening? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Anybody else lurking in chat? Say hi. Don't be creepy.
Listen, it's still early, man. Those notifications haven't gone on for the show in a long time.
Don't be creepy. All right. Well, I think I said everybody else. I think I said everybody's name that I could see in here. So what's going on, everybody? We're back, and we're gonna be talking all kinds of shit. So I watched this video, and this is just a random video. It's this guy, he's sitting in his car and he's talking about his voice. And he's talking about how he has had to raise his voice like octaves so people can hear him. And then he starts talking in his normal voice. So in the past like day or two, like right now, I'm actually like talking with, I'm elevating my voice so you guys can hear me because I talk really fucking low. But in the last couple of days, I've been bringing it down and talking how I normally talk. And every time I open my mouth, people are like, what? Huh? I can't, what? I can't hear you because my voice is so low and I don't talk loud. Like, is Rogan here? What's good, bro? How you doing, bro? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you all right. But yeah, so I decided now that I'm going to start talking in my normal voice, and it's probably a little bit like my normal voice sounds like when I'm getting close to the microphone. And it's to the point now where it's like, yo, if you can't hear me, I really don't care, honestly. So, Bass, what do you want to touch on first?
Dude, there's a lot of shit we could touch on. We could touch on what the hell is happening with 3i Atlas. That was quote unquote supposed to have been here already, I'm pretty sure.
Look, 3IA Atlas is a psyop. I wholeheartedly believe 3IA Atlas was a whole ass psyop. There's something. No, I don't believe it.
We could talk about how they
put all that information out there, and then they're gonna when it comes back around next month, that's when they can do their whole Project Bluebeam shit. You have to you have to take everything now with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Every single Frankie, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm saying it's a psyop. I'll take it however you want. I'm not saying fake though.
We could also get into how during the quote unquote government shutdown there was absolutely no chemtrails in the sky.
I bet you call yourself Tuscaloosa-tarian, the all-inclusive version of Buffalo. What the fuck? Kiss my ass, Will Cut. I get what you're saying. No, I'm not fucking Buffalo Bill. Mickey J says, I still say 3i Atlas has face huggers and is from L. Oh, speaking of LV4 Dusick, well, no, shit, I don't have any pen. You know what? I have a phone. I'm gonna bookmark that right there, the LV246 shit, because I've been digging into that too. So, where's my notes at? All right, Mike, I'm just gonna send it to you. Alien. Wait. All right. Okay. So, like I said, 3i Atlas was it was showing weird anomalies about it and everything like that. But like I said, I think a lot of it is a psyop, because you have to take this shit with a grain of salt, because people are generating videos now. This AI shit is crazy. Like all those songs you guys just listened to in the beginning of the show, that was all AI generated. All three. I found it on TikTok, and the person who put it out actually made an album on Spotify. Go listen to it on Spotify. It's fucking great music. I love it. It's called, what the hell is it? Prompt Genie X or something like that. Look it up on Spotify. I didn't have a problem with it, with the music, with that, but with all the video editing and splicing and everything like that, you have to take everything with a fucking grain of salt now. You can't. Like, people are saying that the people are posting videos that there's three of the quote unquote clearest video of 3i Atlas. Bullshit. I don't believe it, because dead serious, if there was clear footage on the internet of 3i Atlas, it would have been scrubbed already. Why? Because they have people watching the internet for that type of shit.
And they have AI systems looking for that kind of stuff.
They have quantum computers going through everybody's information, everybody's photos, everything. And if they were to come across, as soon as that shit would have hit the internet, gone. This day and age, it's not like how it was, 10 years ago when the whole YouTube blackout happened. Remember that, Bass? When there was something that happened on the moon and then fucking YouTube went black for a few hours. I'm sure all of you remember that.
No, no, it wasn't the moon. It was space shuttle. Something happened with the space shuttle.
Something happened on the moon. Something happened on the moon because somebody recorded the shit, and somebody was recording it, and they saw an explosion on the moon. And right after that, the live went dead, and YouTube shut down. And that was around the same time that alien picture of the reptilian came out on 4chan. Remember that? They scrubbed the internet. That shit was scrubbed in like 2 hours.
Unless you were able to like save it to your hard drive, or we didn't have screenshots back then, but
no,
you know what I'm saying. That's the only way you would have had that.
Yeah, that was scrubbed. That the picture, it was like supposedly of a reptilian in like a desert or a cave area. Popped up on 4chan, was up for a couple hours, gone. As soon as it popped up. So that's 12 years ago. Now with all this AI shit, they're scrubbing it like that. I mean, it's like I said, it's hard to believe what's being put out there now. Like again, another video I came across. Can't believe it. These guys are on a speedboat, and there's apparently mermaids chasing them at full speed. Can't believe the video.
That. They had that boat on full tow. I seen that shit.
Yeah, you can't believe the video. Why? Because everything else has been tainted now. So the shit that I see now, you can't really believe. But like I said, another issue that I have with the community is that people are taking footage and video and information from 10, 15, 20 years ago, and they're regurgitating it now. they're not. There's a lot of them are labeling it as new information when it's not. That stuff I believe because, I saw the shit 10, 15, 20 years ago. Dude, I have forgotten more, like my UFO sightings. I have forgotten more fucking UFO sightings than people have had in their whole life. You know what I mean? Like, I've been deep diving into it. Me and Bass been deep diving into this shit since we were like 12 or 41 now. So you're not really going to get anything past me. So I look at everything with a grain of salt. And a lot of these videos are tainting everything. So you can't. So when they come out and they say they have clear video of 3IA Atlas, you really can't believe it.
Yeah, prime example. I think it came out like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, where it looks like there was a dog man sitting outside of like a gate where there was a dog barking. Then like it tried to like jump the gate at it. That's AI.
Yeah, a lot of this shit
came out like, I want to say it was in spin like 3 weeks ago, and people were claiming it was real. Like, dude, that's absolutely AI, bro.
Like, I got right now on my phone. I have three AI video editors: InVideo AI, Kling AI. Like,
I think I got like 5.
Easy. It's that easy, and then all you have to do is pay for a membership, and you pay for that shit through PayPal or whatever. It's like $20, and you can generate all these videos. Like, and
the more you pay for your subscription, the longer your video can get.
Yep. Yeah, the longer and the better your video can get. They add audio to it now, all kinds of shit. So it's very hard to like 80% of the ads that you see on like Facebook right now, it's not real fucking people. It's AI generated. It's AI generated ads. So now, like, at this point in stage in human development, human history, I guess it really has to come to, I guess it really has to come to seeing is believing. You have to see the shit with your own eyes now.
Did you see the one that's circulating now about the
it's hard to distinguish anything.
You see the one that's floating around now about what looks like a damn Griffin
yes.
Walking through the woods.
There's one of
and people are passing it off like it was real. Like, don't get me wrong, there's strange shit out there, but
there's one of a supposed lion wolf thing in a cage or some shit. Now that the idea of that, yes, I can believe that they're creating chimeras. They're just taking animals and splicing shit and making all kinds of different animals. Yes, I can believe that. The videos that are being posted, nah.
Well, yeah, look at what happened a few years ago when that one senator tried to bring that bill to Congress to stop the creation of chimeras, and everybody shut that shit down. That was 2002, 2003. Oh no, 2022, 2023, something like that. What the hell came across that congressman's desk that he was like, "Yo, we need to make a stop. We need to put a stop to this."
And like with everything else, if that information is just becoming public, that means they've been doing this shit 10 to 20 years already. They're trying to get ahead of the 8 ball when the legislation comes up for that type of stuff. Yep, I completely agree. Make an AI video so when a real one comes across, you don't question it. Yep, it's hard, especially for like the people who can't really distinguish that shit. Like the people who watch channels like this, watch channels like PRT, watch like all the paranormal research channels, everything like that. You're probably really good at distinguishing that type of stuff. All the NPCs
hooking in the new people. This is hooking in the new people that are coming into this subject.
No.
Yeah, because there's some,
You know
dude.
what?
I've been seeing videos recently where there's
Shit,
people who've
in
never heard about some of this stuff,
yes, okay, yes,
and
okay.
then they go into a deep dive, like, "Oh my god, I never heard about this." Then they just fall down that rabbit hole.
Okay, yes, I agree with that. There are some people who are coming across this type of information. Granted, it might be AI generated, but then it has the effect on them that they're like, oh shit, I didn't know that, say, like mermaids could be real, and they start deep diving into like mermaids and all that information, and they start pulling off. That's a good thing. All right, but you no, you can't just be right back. Snack time, no problem. But damn, I lost my train of thought because I had to stop you from saying that it was. Where was I going with that?
Talking about the NPCs with the AI.
Yes. Okay. Now these people that are creating these AI videos with these these AI generated videos, a lot of this shit, the NPCs, you know who I'm talking about. I'm sure everybody in this chat deals with at least one during their entire day. I'm sure of it. That it's bringing people like it's making these people fucking crazy. And it's trying to suck them into just views and stuff. Because I say what I often say, like these NPC people, how do they get their downloads? Because they're mindless drones. They're not fucking fully computing. They're like uncooked Pop-Tarts, right? Where are they getting their downloads from?
Well, think about it.
Hold on. Where are they getting their daily downloads? Where are they getting their information?
Well, think about it. One of the main video that went viral that they re-released that came out almost 20 years ago was that Glimmer Man thing in the woods chasing the people.
Mm-hmm.
And they put that out there like it was brand new. That shit happened 20 years, almost 20 years ago.
We've said this. That video popped up like almost 20 years ago on like it was like on one of these message boards. It might have been rotten.com or it might have been
Above Top Secret before Above Top Secret got corrupted.
Yeah, it was on Above Top Secret. That video popped up in one of the cryptid fucking subcategories, right? While it went through the message boards, it was very popular, right? All of a sudden, gone from the internet. Could not find. Me and Bass looked for that video for years.
Yep.
Could not find it ever again. Could not find it ever again. And then boom, it pops up on TikTok. And they're claiming that like it was recent. No, it's not recent. But
or the dude
Dill years ago though, 20 years ago though, they didn't have a name for that shit. They just called it Predator. They didn't call it Glimmer Man.
Or the dude Dill Pickle who had the aliens in his backyard.
Yeah, that was happening in the early 2000s.
I remember that like 2007, 2008.
Yeah. That was in the early 2000s, and people were taking. I don't know where they're finding the videos, but they're finding the videos and reposting them. Thank you for reposting them, but be honest about when that happened. Just saying. I know it's all about clicks and views and all that bullshit, but for people who really want the information, and for people who really want the information, you should be honest about it. And for people and you should just be honest about it for those of us who might have been like into this shit for like the last 20, 30 years. Just saying. It's hard.
It's also throwing shade on like real creators who actually go out and catch the stuff.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, and I keep getting questions about the phantoms. You know what I'm talking about? Those stories.
Yeah.
It's AI generated stories, people.
Yeah.
That shit ain't real. It's not real. Even the creator labels it as AI generated information. It's stories. And like a lot of like this is what I'm talking about. A lot of the videos that are out right now are just they're just AI generated stories. How do I know? I have that shit on my phone. I have the exact apps that these people are using on my phone. I know what they're doing. Like the story of the guy who found the city underneath New York, and like they chased him. He got chased by like people from that bullshit story, or the guy.
Well, don't do
your own
get
research.
it probably is people that live under the streets of New York City. New York City is not a real place.
Yeah, I got it. Just dude. The rats alone in the New York City subway system were bigger than my desk.
Man, you remember when we were walking away from Comic-Con? We seen that one pigeon that just looked fake as hell.
Yep. Oh, I don't know if I could find the video. There was I would scroll.
Oh wait, hold on. Are you talking about the video where the pigeon lands on the dude's windowsill? Yes. And he's like 3 or 4 floors up, and like a camera like comes up out of his back.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me lay this video out for you.
I've seen that shit.
This guy is sitting there like videotaping his. He's got his phone. He's recording like outside of his window and shit. And all of a sudden, this pigeon lands on his windowsill. Right. Let me take this over. His pigeon lands on his windowsill, and what it does is its neck like fucking drops down like this. Right?
Yep. Disjoints.
It disjoints, and then a fucking camera raises up out of between this thing's wings.
I don't know if that was AI, but I wouldn't put it past it. That shit being real, considering the pigeons I've seen down there.
No, listen, I've heard there's a huge conspiracy about the birds and the pigeons, and that they're like during the whole fucking global lockdown. That's when they put all these fucking robotic pigeons and birds out there. Like there's videos of people catching these things talking, like they've got speakers coming out of them, like speaker noises coming out of these birds. Well, I don't know. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a really weird reality. And I would actually describe it as downright damn diabolical. What? That's just
something happened. There was a shift in the timeline. I don't know if it has to do with CERN or what happened in 2020 with global lockdown. But whatever timeline we're on is mixed in with a separate timeline.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, how can I describe it? It's kind of, have you ever seen the Deadpool and Wolverine movie? How they talk about like timelines and what's going on there. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because you got people that remember shit. That's the Mandela effect.
Well, right I've told you what my theory what the whole Mandela effect shit is, right?
And it seems like, don't get me wrong, has anybody else felt this? The last couple of years, it feels like time has been speeding up. And I got another one for you, right? Was Thanksgiving on the last Thursday of November or the third Thursday of November?
Isn't it supposed to be the third?
I always remember it being the third Thursday.
So, Frankie. I see your comment here, right? Hold on, where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it? It's hard for me to believe we dropped off a timeline and went to another one out of nowhere. I don't think it went down. I don't think it happened that simply. All right. So, like I said, guys, I'm not gonna recommend stuff that's not good. Okay? And I've numerous times I've said, yo, go listen to the Kevin Smith Show archives. Have I not, Bass?
Yep.
Numerous times I have said, go listen to the Kevin Smith Show archives. There is an interview in those archives with a man named Jerry Wills. He's supposed to be like the real life Indiana Jones. Hey, what's up, Chuck? How you doing tonight? But this is why it leads me. This is why this whole Jerry Wills thing leads me into my theory about what's his name's comment, Frankie's comment here. Right? So I'll brief transcription. Jerry Wills goes down to South America. I think it's Teotihuacan. There's apparently a portal down there, but the portal it's a big rock slab, right? It has a place for you to kneel down and put your forehead. Once you do that, you hum these certain tones.
More specifically, your temporal lobe.
Yeah, or like right here. Put it down like that, and you hum these tones, and they have to be specific. So when he went down there, he did all this, but he was told before he did it, you need to visualize where you want to go. Right? So he visualized, all right, I want to go see the creator. That's what he thought. So he's down there. And during the interview, his wife gets on the phone and she attests to this shit. He phased out. He disappeared. Like, gone. Now, you guys, I'm sure a lot of you have seen that movie Stargate, when they start moving through the fucking portal and they see the stars and everything going past them like that. He said that's exactly what it seemed, what it looked like. And then he came up to this one, he's got up to this one white spot, and he went through it, and he said it felt like a membrane. And when he got in there, it was this huge, giant white expanse. So he starts walking. He doesn't know where the hell he is. He starts walking, and then he sees this black thing off in the distance. He starts walking towards that. When he gets towards it, he said it kind of looked like a huge supercomputer. It had like tubes and lights and everything coming out of it. And a voice boomed out and said, "Why are you here?" And he said, "I wanted to see the creator." And he's like, "We are the creator." And he starts asking this thing questions. And the thing pretty much says, "We created your universe to understand we created your universe to understand our position in our universe. So we're like a fucking huge experiment." That's what this omnipotent being told him. And then he came back. And that's what he relayed. Now, Frankie's comment, it's hard for me to believe we dropped off a timeline and went into another one out of nowhere. We didn't. Something happened. I'm pretty sure it was CERN. This is what jumps off the whole Mandela effect too. When they turned CERN on for the first time, everything got offed. Right? Everything got offed. Universe done. Whoever is running this program, this simulation, saw that, fucking panicked, and was like, "Yo, we just lost all of our research." So what do? They reset it, right? And they reset it as close as possible to what it originally was. But not everything's correct. That's where you get the whole Mandela effect, the Fruit of the Loom's cornucopia thing, the fucking Shazam, the Berenstain Bears, all of that shit. It's because something happened. Whoever's running this program was like, "Oh fuck, we need to fix this," and they put it. You ever take something apart and put it together, and you got a few little, and you didn't do it correct. You didn't follow the directions. And you still have a few pieces left over,
but it still holds solid.
Yeah, it's still solid. It'll still work. It still gets the job done, but it's missing a few screws here and there.
like every carnival ride across America.
I think that is what happened. And that's why everybody thinks that's why everybody feels like we've timeline shifted, because now they've been, I guess, maybe trying to correct the fucking thing so much that they've created all these different timelines. But then again, it might just be experiments that the government's messing with, like say what they did down there in Montauk, and that might be messing shit up.
That's on a global scale.
Yeah, if you guys don't know about what happened down in Montauk, go check it out.
I'm pretty sure everybody in here knows what happens down at Montauk.
All right.
And the satellite just still moves around, so
we'll do a quick question real quick. All right.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back for a second. Now, I asked about Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen numerous people in chat say, yes, it was the third Thursday. If Thanksgiving was the third Thursday, it would have just happened.
Yeah, it should have happened this week.
Mm-hmm. And how time's speeding up. Multiple people in the chat. Yes, time has felt like it's been speeding up. Like, think about it, dude. Like 3-4 years ago, around this time of year, like, okay, yeah, it gets dark like around around 5 o'clock. Dude, it's starting to get dark like around 3:45. Yeah, 3:45, 4 o'clock. That's almost an hour.
Mr. G said it speeds up the older you get.
Yeah. My bones feel like it, I'll tell you this.
Yes. Wedge, yes. I think it's like the show Sliders and CERN opened up gaps but can't close it, and bits of parallel Earths are leaking through. Yep. That is part of that. That is a huge part of it. That is a huge part of it. Let's check this out, right? Who's to say that these UAP, which I'll go with their term. I'll go with their term. Whatever. UAP. Fucking pansies. What if these UAP, some of them could possibly be humans from a different timeline? Now, if you have ever listened to Dr. Dan Barash, he was a pretty interesting individual. So, if you've heard of Dr. Dan Barash, put a 1 in the chat. If you have not, put a 2.
Dude, that's old school Project Camelot stuff right there, man.
Yeah,
I loved Project Camelot.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button over there. You know what I mean? Help move the algorithm a little bit.
Yeah, help us make another $1 towards gas.
No, and you know where all that, you know where the $38 came from? The fucking YouTube shorts that I post, like the weird ones that I've been posting. It came from that over like
more views.
3 years span. Yeah, one of them's got like fucking 500,000 views on it or something like that.
Dude,
I made a whole like $2 from that thing.
I've been doing that shit on TikTok. I'll be getting more views just on weird shit, just like random, like okay, then actual real I'm like, all right, that's what you guys want. That's what you're gonna get.
All right, so I got a couple of ones, and I got a couple of twos. So it's about I'm gonna use that as a 50-50. All right. So just a quick. All right. So for those who've heard of Dr. Dan Barash, you'll know what I'm about to say. Don't forget the Monopoly Man's eye monocle. Yes. Yep. That too.
Or Richard Simmons sweatband.
Yep. Did you know the Brawny guy isn't on the box anymore?
What?
The fucking paper towel guy, the big guy
what?
that wears flannel. Yeah, the brawny guy, the flannel wearing fucking.
I know what you're saying. I'm saying what? He's not on it. No,
he's not on the box. He's not on any of the marketing anymore.
Is the Jolly Green Giant still on anything?
I don't know. All right, so yeah, really, Brawny Man is not on there. He's gone like Aunt Mama. Chuck Norris in a flannel.
He's too masculine in this cancel culture. That's why he's gone.
Okay, so back to this timeline shit. And I had just said that some of these UAPs, some of these alien beings might be humans from a different timeline. And then I brought up Dr. Dan Barash. Dr. Dan Barash was a supposed scientist that worked at S4. And during his time working at S4, he became a bit of a liaison, I guess you could say it, between the officials at the base and what was purportedly a gray alien. I forgot exactly what he called him.
Wasn't it EBE-1?
Yeah, it was something like that. But no, he actually gave him a name. So, from what Dan Barash says, the different type of aliens, the way they look, all depends on the timeline they're from. So he had said like the tall grays, they were humans from like a P 50,000 plus year timeline, and like all these things were just humans branched off in a different timeline, and they developed neuropathy and all kinds of shit that made them start looking like that. So it's quite possible that, like I said, we have the different timelines, and some of these beings might be from a different timeline, but then again, some of them might actually just be here. Everybody thinking, if you've walked around New York City, damn it, I'm sure you've walked past somebody who was an alien. We've been in the airport, a busy airport. I'm sure you've walked past somebody who wasn't human.
Dude, you don't even have to be in New York. Any major city you're in or near, just go out and hang out by the terminal station, whether it be buses, trains, or whatever, and just people watch. Take a good 2 hours of your time, go to the store, get yourself a coffee, a bagel, maybe a sandwich or something like that. Find a good spot and just people watch. And I'm telling you right now, you'll get your NPCs, you'll get your aliens, and you'll just get shit. You might see somebody's face shift.
Listen, don't forget the demonic entities that are walking around.
That's
there.
what I was talking about with the face shifting, like in the movie The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah. Well, you remember that video, the guy, it was like last year. and the guy said he had been using like snake repellent out in his fucking yard, and he got it
Yep,
all
yeah,
over.
that was like a year and a half ago, and he went into like Home Depot or something like
So,
that.
and there was another dude. There was a dude in front of him that started
No,
fucking.
it was behind him.
Behind him,
It was
and the dude
behind him.
started
Yep.
sneezing, and he turned around and the dude sneezed and he shifted.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went outside and waited for the guy, and the guy was like, "Yo, listen, I'm just trying to, I'm working just like you. I'm trying to live my life and shit." How many of those are actually walking around? You know what I mean? That's masquerading. End of days. Watch for the choir boy.
Are you talking about End of the Days, the movie, or are you talking about something else? Hold on. You got to be more specific right there. See the Pashtunas.
Did y'all see the politician? Did y'all see that his voice changed and freaked that lady out? Yeah, that shit. His voice went like.
And they did a close up. His teeth changed.
It's hard to describe what that man's voice changed into, but that shit definitely was not human. Definitely not.
I wonder what Noah and his sons had to deal with.
Word.
What if we're dealing with that same stuff that's just been expedited?
What do you mean?
The coming right there. What do we
Yeah,
know? Like with the chimeras and everything, like all that weird shit that Noah had going on in his timeline. These people found some way to boost that up. They've been digging into like all these, well, not digging, but uncovering all these old ancient artifacts and stuff like that, and they have these just underground facilities where they proceed to try to figure this shit out. I personally believe that that's where a lot of the money that goes, not just in the United States, but I mean globally. Globally, I believe that's where a lot of the money that goes missing on this planet goes.
To where?
To these old artifacts, old relics and shit that they're finding that is like biblical stuff. Mud flood stuff, all different kinds of shit, and they're just uncovering it. Stargates.
Yeah,
like think about it as a whole, right? The planet as a whole has a lot of strange shit that has it. And some of these people have so much money, and they influence so much that they are manipulating governments around the world to go into these parts and collect all this information. Like what happened when we went into Iraq. We didn't go in Iraq for weapons of mass destruction. That was false.
We went there, and then like within the first few days we were there, there's reports that the fucking Iraqi National Museum was ransacked, and that it was soldiers that ransacked it. So what I'm guessing is it was probably special ops guys. Hold on. What I'm guessing is it was probably special ops guys dressed as normal soldiers went in there and ransacked all the ancient artifacts that talked about Babylon and Stargates and shit like that. And that's the real reason we went into Iraq, because their quote unquote weapon of mass destruction
was a Stargate.
Was a Stargate. That's exactly what it was. Plus the drug trade and shit like that. Poppy seeds.
Well, no, the drug, the opium and shit like that. That didn't really come until we went to Afghanistan. But initially, Iraq was to get all that information.
Well, Afghanistan was a double-edged sword because we went into Afghanistan for what? The poppies and all that shit like that. And what did we end up doing?
Killing the giant.
Finding shit hiding in caves. Finding a lot of stuff hiding in caves. Killing a lot of stuff hiding in caves. Training soldiers.
Look at the story from Bobby Kelly, the comedian. Look at the story from Bobby Kelly, the comedian Bobby Kelly, who said they were out there entertaining the troops. It was him, a sergeant, and like somebody else in a Humvee, and they were going down the road, and they seen basically what is described as a damn dog man run across the road in front of them.
Mm-hmm. Or the story that Jody Cook and Linda Godfrey, I don't want to mess up. Yes, Linda Godfrey, they got about werewolf, or I'm not gonna say fucking werewolf, but these dog man looking creatures, upright walking canines, wearing armor, carrying swords, killed a fucking insurgent over there in Afghanistan. Or that they were, wasn't one of the stories that these things were they had these things down there in a base in South America because they were way too dangerous. They got out and started killing like the whole town. Now there is a picture floating around on the internet.
I remember that shit.
I think this picture is legit. It's a picture of what looks like a giant wolf on two legs walking down the middle of a fucking street. You know what picture I'm talking about, Bass?
Yeah, that shit looks about 9 feet tall. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's a real picture. Why? That came out before all the fucking AI editing and all that stuff.
That photo came out in like 2000, around the time where you could find good shit on the internet. Like from 2006, it was around 2008 that came out, I want to say. But dude, absolute truth. That shit was about 9 feet. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find that. You probably can't, but yeah, that was probably 9 feet tall.
They're talking about Brian Tillman. They're talking about Tillman in the chat. Yes, Tillman was taken out because he found out what the fuck they were really doing over there. His higher ups ordered him killed. Guarantee it. You can't rock when that type of shit's going on. The amount of money that these soldiers, some of these people are could be making, they're not gonna let you interrupt that. You know what I mean? No. Yeah. Say, Bryce, what are you saying? Say what to? Oh, and everybody, Bryce will be on next weekend. Bryce will be back on the show with us next Saturday, right, Bryce? Yes. And we're gonna be talking about Pond Creek. And I'm gonna slowly but surely nudge him into starting his damn YouTube channel already. The Dog Man with Armor. Yeah. Jody Cook and Linda Godfrey both talked about Dog Man with Armor. And the ones that were over there in Afghanistan or wherever the hell, over there in the Middle East, he said they had what looked like these big Arabian swords. You know, the big ass Aladdin swords. And one of them was seeing a couple of soldiers seeing them cut a insurgent in half. And then the other story that Jody Cook told, and I think Linda Godfrey had corroborated because she heard the same thing, was that they had a species of alien down there in a base or some shit in South America, and they looked like wolves, canines, like upright walking canines, werewolves, dogman, whatever you want to call them. And these things were so dangerous that they had them stationed way off. That's why they didn't have them in the United States, because they were way too dangerous. They had them stationed. They had them barricaded in South America, and these things got loose and got their armor back, and they started killing everybody in the town. And he said that they sent soldiers down there with some special weapons, and he said when you shot these things and they died, they made this like horrible ass noise. So yeah, you call them a what? It's called a Shemeter sword. Shemeter.
I just sent you the photo. Is this what you were talking about? The shit down in South America, or is it something else?
Yup. Mm-hmm.
That's it, right? Okay.
Yep.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
Share it because I don't have my Messenger or Facebook logged into my laptop. My desktop. I logged out of all that shit because it slows down my computer.
Oh.
Why? Because Facebook likes to listen to you and then post advertisements in your fucking feed about stuff you've been talking about with other friends or stuff you Google searched, because they're all selling that information. I honestly don't think there's any way to really be 100% secure in your information. It's going to get leaked somehow, somewhere.
Even VPNs get hacked, dude.
Yeah.
Listen to that hacker dude that goes onto the Sean Ryan show.
There's just so many people sitting around in their fucking mother's basements not doing anything, man.
Dude, listen, like seriously, listen to the guy that goes onto the Sean Ryan show.
Playing Pokemon Go and eating Cheese Whiz. Tapping on the computer all day.
Eating Fruity Pebbles with a fork.
Facebook kissing. Yeah, Bama's been shadow banned for like 2 years now, at least. You can't post shit. They keep banning his ass or something. They keep shadow banning him.
Trying to figure out this shit. Over.
See, that'd be alright if there wasn't raspberry in it. All right, yeah, right. There we go. We'll talk about that. Everybody's in a hoopla about the Epstein list. If that list ever really does come out and it's not really redacted, think of it like this. What's up, Brian Holland? So if that list came out and it had, if the whole complete list came out and it had every single person's name on there that went out to Epstein's Island and was being completely inappropriate, right? I think that when that information came out, it would be enough to say, like, cause the stock market to crash. I think that's how heavy that list is, and that's why you'll never. Well, that's why you might see a few names here and there, but you'll never get a full list.
You know why? Because it took them this long to redact names out of this shit.
I'm sure people in power right now haven't seen every name on that damn list. And I'm talking like maybe like the highest NSA, like NSA agents, CIA agents, CIFA agents. So I don't know.
You know what? I have a thought on that, but I'm not gonna say it. That's one I'm not gonna say.
Why?
No. Nope.
No. All right. So I've been.
You gotta share the screen on that.
What's
Yeah,
up, Arlene? Oh, I got it. I got you.
What the hell is? Dude,
That's
this new
steak.
setup is crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay.
So this is the picture we're talking about from supposedly from South America. Ingest that for a minute. Just take it in. That I believe that picture is real. It's older. It's an older picture, like we said, what, 10, 15 years ago? At the minimum. What do you guys think?
All right. I just sent what I thought in private chat.
Oh, hold on. In here. Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's why he's not dead.
That's why you don't want to talk about that group.
That's why he is not dead. No, yeah. You start getting knocks on your doors about that shit. Doing that.
Yeah.
We already made some comments online, sir. We need to talk to you about it. What? Yeah, what? All you fucking politicians are crooked? Yes. I said that online. But yes, apparently this is one. This was a photo, an older photo taken in South America from like a street, still taken from a CCTV camera, and it was a supposed upright walking canine walking down the street.
Early 2000s.
Now,
Not
look,
early. I mean, early 2010s.
I mean, if you're looking at it, man, it kind of it lines up, bro. All right, so the legs.
Now, hear me out on this, right? Now, what if this thing was moving so it was like running down the street, and that's what it caught? You know, like it was able to catch that one still frame because the shit was moving that fast.
Yeah, because you can definitely see like the way the arm is here, the right arm that lines up with the leg motion and everything like that. I think this is a real photo.
Look at the shadows too. The shadows off the light
Mm-hmm.
hitting the concrete.
Let me go back to the comments. What's up, G Music? How you doing tonight? Mr. G, taking pimp out.
Oh shit! I just realized I'm off tomorrow. Nice.
Yeah, dude, tomorrow's Sunday.
This last like week and a half been a blur.
Yeah. You still got me? Am I still live? Am I still here? Fucking internet.
What happened?
Am I good? Can you hear me? Can you see me? How about the guy on Facebook Live that caught one of his went on out of his back door? Um, what the hell
I
was
didn't
that
see.
guy's
Oh,
name?
you talking about? He's talking about Blue from Fort Pierce.
Yeah, yeah.
I absolutely believe that was 100% legit. 100% legit. I don't own the rights to that video. I'd never met the man, never talked to him, but I seen that video not on his live, but it went viral after. That was 100% legit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that was running through his backyard. It kind of looked like a dog, man. Whatever it was, 100% legit. 100% legit. Because there's also follow up information where a bunch of whole like black SUVs and stuff showed up in the area. So
Yeah.
I believe that was real, and it was on Facebook Live. He was pointing at himself, then he flipped it around, and that's when the shit ran across the screen, and it kind of looked exactly like that.
Yeah. All right. I'm seeing in chat.
Great footage though.
Mr. G.
I wish the one guy.
Mr. G, did y'all?
I wish the one guy that I
You
messaged
said,
on
did y'all-
TikTok one time.
Go ahead.
He said he came across. I forgot what show it was. He said that he came across a gentleman that lived right outside the Appalachian Mountains in New York State, so like outside the Catskills, basically. And he had 3 dogmen on camera, no more than 25 yards away. But he would not release the photo because the dude gave him the photo. And he said you can release it if you want. If you don't want to release it, don't release it. But he talked about it, but he wouldn't let the photo out. Clear photo.
Why? You know why? Because you're gonna get a bunch of assholes up there working on the property trying to find it.
Now you know what that reminds me of, the Bigfoot. What was it? No. The Crypto Brothers. Answer 911, where they had the guy down in Florida where he caught the shit on camera. No more than 40 yards away.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, she was so.
But what you're seeing on the screen looks exactly like what ran through that person's backyard.
All right. So in chat, they're talking about a member of the family. So from what I gather, everybody, you guys know Duty Bird, right? Alicia Edwards. She has passed away. I don't know any information other than that. I was told by Will Cut. And it's a damn shame because she was cool people's, man. So sending prayers out to her family, but that definitely sucks. Yep. Yeah, but yeah. All right. So all right. Next topic. What do you want to get into there?
You still haven't hit pop culture yet.
Oh, thank you. So, I forgot who made the comment about 3i8 Atlas having face huggers and being from LV426. I thought that was funny because I recently started diving into or watching all of the Alien and Predator chronological order of the years they're supposed to happen. So you got to start off with Hunter Killer, then Prey, then Arnold's movie, then Danny Glover's movie, and then it's Predators, and then The Predator, and then it falls into the Alien series. It's actually pretty good. It's nice seeing that it's all connected universe now.
That's interesting. They made it all canon.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, your thoughts on what is going on with the Street Fighter movie?
I think it's going to be decent.
I personally believe that it's going to be better than when they came out in the 90s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was drunk the entire time. Like they said he was so hard to work with. And Captain Guile is supposed to be American. I'm sorry. He's not supposed to have.
Oh, that's why they got Cody Rhodes to play him.
I'm looking forward to this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I am looking forward to this movie.
I still gotta watch Primal War.
Well, Primitive War, dude, it's on Amazon. I bought it. I just haven't watched it yet. It's like $19.99 to buy the shit, so I just bought it. I haven't watched it yet.
I might have to watch it.
Have you watched the movie Osiris?
Have I what?
Watched the movie Osiris?
No, not yet.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cheesy movie, but it's pretty damn good. That's the one where the dude's singing the Tupac song in the hallway and the aliens are chasing them.
Yeah.
If you like cheesy sci-fi movies, that's a good cheesy sci-fi movie.
Hey, hold it down for a minute. I'll be right back. All right.
Yep. Hold on. We're about to open it up. What we got?
About the what?
Let's send some invites out. Get on my StreamYard. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Get my Facebook up. StreamYard. There we go. Copy and paste. Copy. I'm gonna send a couple of invites out. You're welcome. You good or you driving? Gonna do this. Messenger. You still there, Bama? Bryce? Anybody who wants to join? Paste. Set that out. All right, hold on. So, hold on. Can you give me a second, gentlemen? I'll send them out. Bryce, I would love to hear an update from what's going on. If not, just talk about anything else. Set that up. Damn. Got you. Peace. Yeah, I'm absolutely excited about this this new Street Fighter movie. I don't know what Jay's talking about. I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's gotta at least be better. Listen. The only saving grace from the first Street Fighter movie was Raul Julia's performance in that, because he was doing it for his kids. That's the only saving grace about that entire movie. Now I'll argue with you. I'll argue with you until I pass out. All right, what we have? Streamer. There we go. At stage. Yo, what's going on, Bama?
Nothing much. What's going on?
Ain't shit, bro. Like I just said, I'm looking forward to the new Street Fighter movie because the only saving grace on the first one was Raul Julia's performance as M. Bison. Other than that,
die of pancreas cancer or something like that.
Yeah, right before. Yep.
Right after filming was wrapped up.
I think he died right after the movie was wrapping up because the only reason he took the role is because his kids were huge Street Fighter gaming fans.
And he wanted to leave them something to remember him by, too.
Mm-hmm. Stage.
What's up, Willie Cut?
Will Cut.
Not much. What's going on?
Chilling like a villain.
What's up?
Yeah, I hear you there, White Castle.
Hey, I had the chicken. It won't bother me.
Okay there, Harold.
Yeah, you'll be in the
All
bathroom
right,
in the morning. You'll be all right. All right. So yeah, what do you guys think about that photo I just shared?
That's crazy.
About that shit. Basically, dude, that came out in the early 2010s. I want to say 2010, 2011. And I believe that is a legit photo.
Looks like it.
Because think about it, back then those cameras weren't like they were today. Like that was like basically frame by frame shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think it caught that thing in frame striding, running after somebody. It was probably running after somebody. 1 second, Bryce. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, this new layout for fucking StreamYard is crazy. All right, sent out. All right, so what's going on, gentlemen? I haven't been on with you guys in months.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, Wolcott? I know you're in the woods somewhere.
I wish. I'm in Knoxville, coming in to swap out trucks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm finally getting the Peterbilt after a damn year.
Hell, they stuck me in an international. Damn piece of shit.
A corn binder.
Yeah. Man, it's a slap-o-matic. I hate that.
What's going on, Bryce?
What's up,
Yo, 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 yo.
Man, the myth, the
Papa
legend
40,
himself.
always.
Yes. How you
What's
guys
going on,
doing?
Greg?
Not much, man. You guys doing all right? Nope.
Yo, tell the wife we say happy birthday, bro.
Will do, man. Will do. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Yeah.
Axel,
Okay,
what's
second
going on,
up.
dude? Okay, say hi. Whoops.
Why are my lights? What the hell is going on with my lights back?
Say hi.
Hi.
Yep. That was my youngest. He wanted to say hi. Okay, go on now, bud.
Sorry, Truth. I was
Okay.
playing with him. My bad.
Weird. Okay. So what's going on, guys?
Man, kids keep. I got. Man, I need to get a better router. So now, man. So yo, congratulations on the on the podcast tour, buddy.
Dude,
Out here
this
fucking
is weird.
kissing babies on the trail.
Yeah,
It's
shaking
crazy.
babies, kissing hands, or whatever it was called. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Shaking hands and kissing babies.
yeah, that's it. Nah, man, it's weird
Go ahead.
because like
No,
just out of the blue, it just started kicking off and like getting messages from like bigger names and things like that. Like I'm gonna be on Bigfoot Society on the 2nd. Oh, hold on, bud. And that's wild. So, because I mean, hell, Bigfoot Society, he's got 250,000 followers on Facebook. So it's like, geez.
all right. So we're family. I'm gonna ask you this because you know we're
Absolutely.
interviewers. I'm gonna ask you this: who so far has been the best interviewer?
The best interview so far I've done,
Out of the podcast you've recently been on?
dude,
Who do you
Hollis
think
guy
was-
was probably the most smoothest because it was like talking with you guys.
Okay.
I mean, Brandon was really good on Tinfoil Tales. Like, that was really good.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, as far as just like smoothness and all that, definitely Hollow Sky. But, like,
Nice.
let's see, I've got next Wednesday, I'm going to be on Paranormal Among Us with Paranormal Paul. And
Okay.
that'll be on his live stream. And I'm looking forward to that. That'll be pretty cool because he's a pretty cool guy. And then let's see, I've got Paranormal Portal with Brent Thomas coming up. I've got the Uncomfortable podcast with Eric Stalinsky. I've got that coming up. Yeah. And then Shannon LeGros with Into the Fray Radio. That one's December 6th. I'm doing that one. So yeah, it's weird because it's like the video on YouTube that me and Joe made came out in like what, June, July? And then now all of a sudden I'm just getting all these messages and everything, and it's really cool. But it's also like, why is this like, why is my roadside sighting, you know, initial sighting, why is that like suddenly the hot topic item? Because it's like, oh yeah, Bigfoot Crossroads. Well, my episode on Bigfoot Crossroads came out yesterday.
Yep.
So that's on all
'cause
Spotify and everything.
It's an interesting story, right? Plus,
Yeah.
the amount of property that you guys have and the history on the property, dude. This could be spent. There could be a lot more than just cryptids. No, not just. I mean, a lot more than just Bigfoot going on. You know what I mean?
Let me
So-
get back inside.
and-
I'm outside on the porch. It's cold as shit out here right now.
So I'm breaking it to Bass right now. Yo, Bass, I'm trying to plan a road trip out to see Bryce next year, bro.
No, yes.
I'm down, dude. We fucking drove to Tennessee. Why not? I'm down.
Yeah, a few more hours.
If we would have just stayed straight, we would have ended up in Illinois.
Yep. Yeah, just go
Actually-
down Tennessee, man.
You're not, but 90. We there in Paris. We weren't but 90 minutes from Bryce.
I'm probably the closest one to everybody.
Yeah, Bama is closest to me. He's just over in St. Louis. That's like, I don't know, from here about where he is from my house to his house is probably 2 hours straight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, listen.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
about
We
2
drove
hours.
north, then we drove north a little bit, then we went west, then we went straight south. If we would have just kept going straight west, we would have been there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But no, man, there's been. Hang on 1 second. The kids are
Hey, and you guys got a Ponderosa out there too, so
not here.
what?
there is a Ponderosa. There is a Ponderosa out in Illinois.
There
You can
He
look
just
it
said
up.
not- he
There
just
used
said
to
not-
be one in Benton, and it went out of business like 20 years ago.
Nah, there's one out in Illinois. I'm not too sure how. Hold on, I'll look that shit up right now.
There is
There's a
one.
Ponderosa out there.
Well, if there is one, we'll find it and we'll all go eat there. Then.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
listen, let's start syncing this up now. Like I have 4 weeks of vacation from UPS. I will take a week. We'll leave here on like a Wednesday because it's probably like what a 15 hour drive to you. Leave here on a Wednesday, down there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then head home on Sunday.
Yeah.
I think that's 3 days of being like I said, if we come down there, I'm gonna need me a pew pew or a bat or a club, some kind of weapon in the woods, because I'm not going out in the woods bare-assed. All right, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, you know that's how I do it though.
No,
Yo,
listen,
Yo, Bryce. Right. Yo, Bryce, it's in Vandalia, Illinois.
Yep.
Oh, Vandalia. Okay, yeah, that's what is that, Bama? That's about an hour, right?
I'll drive an hour for Ponderosa.
No,
Hell yeah.
off 24. That's off 7.
Vandalia, Illinois.
Hey, listen,
It's
I-
working,
I-
actually.
I drove 4 hours up to Massachusetts just to get my marriage license and back the same day. I will drive an hour for some food. You know what I mean? Like,
No, it's not an hour.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah, I mean, me and Amber have went to Nashville, Tennessee before just so we could go get some good barbecue. I mean, yeah,
Bass,
we.
what do we go to down there? Huddle House?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Huddle House. Man, there used to be one in Marion, which is a town over from me, and it went out of business about a year ago.
Yeah.
But we got IHOP, we got all kinds of shit. But I wish we had a fucking Waffle House.
Oh, I could live at a Waffle House.
I thought you did.
You know what? We went to that
That's what I read.
park in PA called Nobles or whatever, that family park. But so we drove from here. We stopped while we were at the hotel. We ordered Waffle House.
Yeah.
That shit is nasty, bro. That shit is
Depends on
horrible.
what you get. Depends on what you get.
Dude, the smothered
It depends
hot
on what
dogs
you
is
get and
real
which
fat.
one you go to.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, there was one. Me and Amber went and saw Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie play at the amphitheater over there in Maryland Heights, and we were coming back. I don't know where the hell we were because I was really fucked up. But
That's by where I used to live.
okay, well, we went to this Waffle House. It just kind of appeared out of thin air. It seemed like, and oh my god, I thought I was going to get shot, but it was the greasiest, greatest food post-concert food I ever had.
There's nothing greater than greasy food when you're drunk.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll tell you.
10 out of 10.
I
It
will-
doesn't matter where you go. But you have to be drunk.
Right.
I will tell you the best fucking steak tips I have ever had in my life.
Oh yeah.
At an IHOP in Honolulu, Hawaii, at 4:00.
You did it, right?
Yeah, one of our buddies.
Yeah, I can't fly over water.
One of our buddies is in the Air Force and shit, and he's stationed over in Hawaii. And back in 2000, in the beginning of 2016, he got married to. Well, they were married, but they had their whole ceremony, and we went down there, and she was one of the best men. And every day we ate somewhere different, and it was awesome every day. And one day we all went out to like the bar or some shit. There was like 8 of us. And it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We go, I'm hungry. And we found this fucking IHOP. And dude, I'm telling you, best steak tips I've ever had in my life. 3 o'clock in the morning, IHOP in Honolulu.
I went to a haunted house.
They were so good. I paid for everybody's meal that night.
Damn.
Plus, I was a little fired up. So.
I ate at an IHOP one time. Me and Amber went to a haunted house in Paducah, Kentucky, and on the way back, we were a little drunk and everything, and we went there. I got the all-you-can-eat pancakes with a side of New York cheesesteak style pancakes. I already had the all-you-can-eats going, and then I saw those bastards on the menu. I mean, it may have been a little more than just, beer going on, but hey, it was good.
That shit was good. Huddle House was really good because that was the first time I ever had that. I had a stuffed hash brown. What?
Ooh. Yeah. Stuffed hash brown with prime rib. Ridiculous.
Amazing.
Ridiculous.
Damn. Man,
it wasn't a small portion either, bro. Like
one thing you get from Waffle House is that hash brown chicken melt. Oh, it's so good to me.
Hell yeah!
The one time I went to Waffle House, it might have been a bad Waffle House because there was nobody in there, but the tables were still sticky as shit.
That's a bad Waffle House.
Yeah. Was it sticky from syrup or was it sticky from blood?
It was like, dude, it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning because we were driving down to North Carolina for one of my friends' wedding the next day. So we stopped to try to get some food real quick.
Yeah, fair boy.
Dude, it was empty. The tables were sticky. I'm just like, this isn't the Waffle House that I've been told about.
Now, when it's got sticky tables, avoid.
I expect somebody to be fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Waffle House, dude. I want to get a time machine and go back to that hardcore show that was at Dance. All right, dude, we're going to tear this fucking place up.
I'll tell you what.
I remember the first time I went to a White Castle in New York City. It was down in fucking Queens. It was just greasy and fucking. They had bulletproof glass up, and it's like,
and it was amazing.
I was gonna say
it was good. Yeah, if you've noticed, White Castle burgers don't taste the same. They taste different now. They've been doing some different shit. They taste boiled.
They're probably buying better quality food and shit to use or whatever. I mean,
dude, listen, this ain't Harold and Kumar White Castle, bro. We ain't getting that no more.
No, dude, I had a Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
You're making chicken sandwiches now. They're exclusive,
dude.
Yeah.
They've been making
those things are good
for a while now.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. On a good day,
Driscoll been doing a chicken sandwich for at least
about
15 years.
6-7 years ago, on a good day, I can knock out a whole briefcase by myself.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Dude,
about right, Dave.
We went and got the Dirty 30, and we
after I
ate
moved up
most
here.
of them by the time we got back.
A whole briefcase.
I like getting the
cake.
I would used to get it. Whatever the hell they do to them things now, and I just can't do it anymore. It's like boiled fucking burps.
What's that, man?
Waffle House,
because you can't eat them frozen bullshits they got at Walmart, ShopRite, or whatever store you go to.
Waffle House.
You gotta get them just fresh from
them waffle and maple syrup. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
What happened?
There's no Waffle House in New York though. I'm not. It wasn't good. It wasn't good for me.
Come down here. We'll have to take you to one.
I'm pretty sure we don't have anything close to a Waffle House or a Huddle House, or the only thing we got close up here is IHOP. That's it. We don't have a Cracker Barrel. We don't have none of that shit.
No, there's a Cracker Barrel. There's
where
one down
in Jersey?
No, there's a Cracker Barrel down there, near Fishkill. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know if it's still there because Shakes and thing, because the whole shit about when they changed the logo for Cracker Barrel like a few months ago, and their fucking stocks dropped and all that shit like that. I think that was because Shake, the CEO for Shakes and thing, has been trying to get a piece of them, and now that he's got a piece of them, he wants to shut down all the fucking Cracker Barrels and put steak.
He wants
to put steak
now,
and
hold
shake.
on.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Was the chick that was the CEO of Taco Bell they put in charge of Cracker Barrel?
Oh shit! Demolition's happening, guys. Demolition Man's happening.
Yeah,
Taco Bell is gonna run for green.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't remember the last time I ate Taco Bell. So
Steak and Shake.
I haven't had Taco Bell in over a while.
Steak and Shake wants those properties.
It's been about 3 years.
Where do you find most Cracker Barrels? Off the highway, right?
Yep.
Off the highway, inner city areas, stuff like that. That's high traffic areas. You put Steak and Shakes there. You put Steak and Shakes there, or Taco Bell. That's a lot more fucking income coming into them, isn't it? But there's usually a Taco Bell off the exit anyway, so you really don't. Taco Bell really doesn't need it.
Steak and Shakes around here. They're all off exits too.
If you're driving down the highway,
half the Steak and Shakes around here are closed permanently.
Dude,
there's
the one in Carbondale. That's where IHOP is now.
If you're driving down the highway anywhere in the tri-state area, you're gonna have a pull-off where there's either gonna be a Burger King, a McDonald's, some kind of pizza stuff,
and Express,
or something. Yeah, something.
Chick-fil-A too. They're getting really popular again.
Oh, dude, Marion just got a Chick-fil-A, was it Raising Cane's, and an Olive Garden.
I don't.
Like 8 months of each other.
Truth be told, I don't know the excitement about Chick-fil-A. Okay.
It ain't nothing special. You ain't missing out.
And hold on.
It's like
pickles do not belong on a chicken sandwich. I'm gonna say that shit, and I will argue with you. Argue with your mom.
Agree.
Pickles do not belong on a chicken sandwich because all they do is make them soggy.
You don't put pickles on burger. Well, no.
My wife will fight with you on that one, Bass, because she loves pickles on hers.
Listen.
Boys,
all it does is make it soggy.
Two things. I like pickles.
Put it on.
I like pickles, but the pickles that they put on McDonald's burger, that shit, those are horrible. You don't put those on burgers. I've almost no. And then 2, I'm gonna get some shit for this. I'm standing 10 toes deep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put beans in chili.
Exactly.
You say don't put beans in chili?
You don't put
all it is filler, bro. All it is filler.
Yep.
If you're really a cook, if you can really cook, you don't put beans. You wouldn't put beans in your chili. You'd figure out how to make that shit.
I make brisket chili, and I do not put beans in it.
You're gonna send me a picture of that next time.
There's another thing when it comes to chili now.
What?
Tell them fuckers in Ohio, do not put chili on spaghetti noodles.
No, I seen that. I never tried that, but I did see that.
What are they acting like?
No, don't put mustard on top of it after you do that, because that's like style that they got there in Ohio.
I guess that's like
here.
I guess that's like the deal over there.
They put beans in their chili and put on top of the noodles, and they call it chili mac.
Yeah, that shit's good.
That's just hamburger helper, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. If it's going to be on mac, it should be on mac and cheese, not spaghetti.
I got conned into that. I was told, order the chili. Order the chili.
Absolutely 100%. Chili mac and cheese, absolutely 100%. Do not put that shit over spaghetti noodles.
He's
I
right.
apologize if you guys can hear my kids in the background.
No, you're good.
Do not put that in spaghetti noodles, bro.
Hey, 1 second. I gotta go calm down.
Just make a meat sauce.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, hold on. I seen this video earlier. I was a cook for a long time in an Italian restaurant. I seen this video earlier, and it almost made me curse this woman out. She made crock pot shrimp scampi.
Ew. The hell?
Okay.
Yeah.
Scampi?
Crock pot shrimp scampi.
Was the
I
shrimp
can't eat
raw?
scampi anymore. I'm apparently allergic now. I found that out the hard way.
Sound good at all.
Was the shrimp raw or pre-cooked?
It was raw.
was frozen whenever I had it.
No, it wasn't frozen. It wasn't frozen. It was raw, but it wasn't frozen.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. 1 second. Again, sorry.
We went
Tell
to,
you what.
No white wine. Oh, dude, I was
You gotta have white wine.
I was about to post on this video. I'm calling the cops.
you need to be arrested, motherfucker.
Hell, you
I
guys.
thought you were gonna say she put raisins in a potato salad.
You guys need
what you
to
have
have,
done there is illegal.
Dude, if you're making crock pot shrimp scampi, I don't even want to look what the hell you're doing making potato salad.
Oh God.
That
No.
means they
Shrimp scampi is a maybe 5 to 7 minute dish. Maybe.
Yeah.
She boils her chicken in water.
She did that shit for 6
And no
hours.
spices.
Ugh.
Light salt,
and
light
it takes
pepper,
that white,
some
and
garlic.
it puts that white frothy shit in a cup and drinks it.
Huh.
I've never.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I like the bandana, man.
What
I'm gonna
happened?
call you BNYT.
Why?
Bigfoot, New York King.
Oh,
Got them BMR vibes going.
Bama, you clean. Bama, you clean up the Steven. What?
I told him I'll never tell.
Blue, Mike, Bass, Blue said, "Yo, when's Chili Day? They got freedom of movement now."
I'll have my glasses on. Hold on. What?
Hold on. What?
Bass, when's Chili Day? We've got freedom of movement now, meaning like they can fucking drive around and leave the house.
Shit, I don't know.
Should do. You know what?
Thanksgiving's coming up, bro. I'm not cooking chili right now.
Come
I'm
on,
about to walk my fat ass out of my grandmother and auntie's house and get me a plate of food and come back.
Hey, G
That's what I'm
Music,
gonna
G Music. Why don't you guys get tickets to a concert up here at Bethel Woods?
There you go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I like, yeah. That's the
Next time you
concert.
guys go down to Tennessee, go to Crystal's, try their mini chili dogs.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
get some
Nah,
chili.
we'll bring them to some nice spots around here.
you'll have heartburn for 6 hours, but damn, they're good.
Oh, I never had heartburn, but I
Look up
wouldn't doubt
concert
that
at concert at Bethel Woods and maybe come up here, man.
Yeah,
It might be
absolutely.
all right.
Every year, I'm pretty sure they're already putting out the new schedule for next year too.
Hardy's supposed to be performing at Bethel this year.
I know. I want to go. I want to go to that shit
that shit. I'm getting
because I want to see how many people in this area actually know about Hardy.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna go see Avatar on the 5th. So a couple weeks from now, they're gonna be playing in St. Louis. I'm pretty stoked about that.
No, damn.
I want to see Chevelle.
I did.
Ooh, yeah.
I
I
heard
did an
Chevelle.
Avatar show on my radio show a couple weeks ago.
Them and I heard Sleep Token does a really good concert too.
Dude, we played Sleep Token last night because my stepdad wanted to do a show together on the radio and do the Grammy nominations for Best Rock and Metal. No, Sleep Token, no.
No, I'm not saying I didn't say they earned that. I said they're pretty
No.
good.
Dude,
I
I
can't
was
even get into
You know
it,
what?
man. I
You know-
can't.
You know why
we were
they got
put on to Chevelle back in 2008 when we were valets at a hotel. Our one boy Joe. Wyman?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You talking about Joe the Sheriff?
Yeah. Our one boy Joe, he was a valet with us. He ended up becoming a sheriff, and we got that man drunk one night. He left his car in the parking lot for like 3 days. But he's the one. He's the one that put us onto Chevelle. We were all sitting outside. It was like 3 or 4 of us, valets waiting for the people to come. But he's like, "Yo, I got something for you guys to listen to." And he put on it was Clincher. The Clincher.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck is that? Like, I didn't really like. I listened to him back then, that kind of stuff, but like, it wasn't like that. And I was like, dude, what is that? And I 100%.
Yeah,
their song "Get Some" ridiculous.
I got into. I mean, when they first came out, I knew who they were and everything. I really wasn't into them, but what turned me on to them was their song "Hats Off to the Bull." Like that whole album was really good.
Okay, yeah.
Hater in their stuff.
Nah, I like, because it was originally 2 brothers. 3 brothers. Then one of the brothers left. The main singer and the drummer, they're brothers. And the guy they have there now, the guy with the glasses, he's like a replace of the one brother who originally left.
But the fact that they come out, the fact that kind of sound comes out of just 3 of them, that shit is crazy.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
I love Chevelle.
Yo, so now that we got you guys into, I can ask you guys, what did you guys think about those songs earlier?
I loved them.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Definitely.
Like, they were AI generated. Found them on TikTok, and I went to the music downloader, downloaded them, and I was like, "Yo, these shits sound really good."
Yeah, especially when Bass sent me of the 1950. That sounds damn good too.
Yep. See, I was gonna play them, but those ones have like it might say you have copyrighted lyrics in these songs, so that's why I didn't play any of those. But these ones were just some dude's random AI generated songs. So I'm like, oh, we'll play these shits. And I've been banging these things all week, like legit. That one, Engines of the Deep. I love that one. That's just awesome.
Sweet.
Because when I'm listening to them, I'm picturing like a Star Wars-esque type scene, like fucking Miami space truckers and shit like that. That's what I'm picturing, like a seedy bar where robots are playing guitar and shit.
Yeah. I was gonna say that second song, it looked like the guy himself, Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, that's creepy.
Yeah. So you guys want to hear something creepy about Pine Creek?
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. So back on October 17th, me and Joe and Jason, we were out there because Joe's the one that shot the documentary for his YouTube channel, and then also like the documentary, it's going to be on streaming platforms and everything. So we were out there doing like kind of like for Halloween, trying to do a live stream. We were having all kinds of technical issues, like nothing was wanting to work right. His phone said we were live on YouTube, but it never was live on YouTube. But he still had all the footage and everything. It still shows and all that. It's really fucking weird. But while we were out there, we heard something, wasn't human, but something said, "Hey." It was just like, "Hey," like this, coming from like opposite of where I was holding the parabolic dish. I was pointing it back towards where the one pond is that I'm about 95% sure they usually hang around. And Yeah, Jason heard it and Joe heard it. I didn't because I had the earmuffs or the headphones on and the switch going the other way. But that was one weird thing that happened. Another weird thing that happened is right whenever I got to the farm, and I haven't said this on like the podcast I've done because it just sounds too weird. Man, it sounds too weird. I don't want people thinking that I'm just like looking at TikTok and then being like, "Oh yeah, that happened." Like, no, my dad was over in the field by my cousin's house, and he was cutting up some firewood and putting it in the front loader of his tractor. And I went to go get in the car, and I heard not necessarily the word help, but like if you were to yell for help, like the octave and everything, how that would be, it sounded like that. And what was even weirder was because I said something to Dad, and then he told me that my stepmom a few weeks before that heard that at night whenever she was letting the dogs out, and Dad hadn't got back from bush hogging yet, because after he got done bush hogging, he went ahead and went fishing. And she thought it was Dad that was running. So she got my little brother and this neighbor that's a friend of Dad to go and look for him. And they were running all over the place. They couldn't find him. Well, they got to the north end of the property, and they said in the woods there was something big that was making all kinds of noise and growling at them and like shaking trees and shit. Like it freaked out my little brother. He was like, because I saw him, like, I think it was like the next day. I saw him at a dollar store. He was like, "You need to talk to your dad about what's in the North Woods." And I go, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Just talk to your dad." Because Dad, he got done fishing, hopped on the tractor and drove on home, you know. And then Barb was like, "Well, you weren't yelling for help?" He was like, "No." And so we called Nathaniel and told him, "Hey, come on back," and everything. But yeah, that was pretty weird. Something else weird that happened that night was it was a pretty cloudy night, right? But the air was still and everything. There was these red orbs that showed up after Jason used this like green laser pointer, super laser thing, like flashed it in the sky. Kind of reminded me of that shit I saw on Spin Raptor Ranch. All of a sudden, like 9 red orbs appeared. And it was weird because they would go like to the side like that and then phase out, and then come back to the side, go over, phase out. Trying to figure out what the hell it was. What's up?
Did they go bright and then fade out? Like, whoop.
Yeah, they were like bright red, went like from right to left, and then just disappear. And then give it a few seconds, and then they come back and do the same thing. It was like so weird. So weird.
Oh, white.
Do what?
They almost sound like my white ones that I saw down on 44. But they weren't just going from left to right. They were doing all kinds of weird patterns. But they'll go real bright and then dim out and then come right back again.
Well, Jason was filming it. He had some, I don't know if it was a night vision camera he was looking through or what. But whenever Joe reviewed the footage and everything, it was a pyramid-shaped UFO.
Wow.
Real.
But all I could see was the lights going from right to left. And he said that's because it was spinning as it was like dead. He said what we were seeing was just whenever that corner would come around. So that was fucking trippy whenever he said that. Because I was like, oh, great. Jason's called down the fucking Stargate aliens. I mean, it was weird. I mean, there's been some more weird shit out there. Dad's been having all kinds of activity because, I mean, he lives out there, you know. He knows everything from a day-to-day basis. I'm out there every week, every other week. And, you know, I just get the lowdown from him and then go check cameras and shit like that. And that's about it. But it's been a very productive year since we filmed that first YouTube video. Like, but I mean, this is also the first year I've really been looking into it because it's like, okay, they're here. They've made their home here. Cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like nothing's ever gone south. Like I've never got a bad vibe from them anytime I've heard them. I've seen it twice now, and yeah, but I don't think it's just one because I found different size prints. You know, back in 23, I found 18-inch prints. I sent you guys a picture, and then I found 16, and you know, it's been right around in those areas size wise. So there's either 2 or there's, you know, more. I found some smaller ones, you know, I mean, yeah, there were toes. You could see toe impressions, but it's like, I don't know, you know, because they were small. It could have been a person, I guess, but I don't know why somebody would be walking around out there barefoot, especially with all the snakes and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a snippet. I'll have more juicier stuff next weekend.
I think I think you probably have Fey activity going on down there too.
Dude, yeah, Amber was wondering about that because like there used to be a Native American settlement in the field where I had my sighting, and like there was a fort across the road, you know, in that field over there. Of course, back then there wasn't a road. And that fort, whenever I did a little research on it, that fort was apparently one of the first forts built in America's expansion westward of the Ohio River. So, because like, I remember being in high school and a few miles away, but not super far or anything, like maybe 3 or 4 miles, there's this old church, and the founding preacher was a Revolutionary War veteran. And he was killed by Indians, and his whole congregation. They just came in the church and killed everybody. So I mean, that like he died in like 1790 something, I think it said. So I mean, you know, there's been all kinds of like in that story. You know, like when I looked it up about that fort, there were stories of them, you know, saying that they had fought with Indians and everything too. So I mean, who knows? Like Brandon from Tinfoil Tales, or I think it was him, or it may have been Matt from Bigfoot Crossroads. One of them said, you know, what if, you know, what we're seeing is something that the Native Americans had conjured up in the past, and now that they're no longer here, there's nothing to put it back or whatever, send it back or however you do it, you know. And so those things are just wandering around, just kind of day to day, you know.
Kind of like a golem without an anchor.
I guess. I mean, it's weird, man. But like so far, nothing bad's happened. But my dad did say, and like, you know, Dad, he's a straight shooter. He ain't gonna bullshit you. Matter of fact, he'll call you out if he thinks you're bullshitting him. But he said he saw something walk by the window. I think he said it was his kitchen window, which is weird because his kitchen window is really fucking tall. Like it's high up. And he said that he saw something walk by, and he swore up and down it looked like it had Egyptian like shit on it.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, what? Because like he said what I described when I saw the creature the second time looked like he said, like the description of like the body type and all that stuff, because like it wasn't, you know, the size of like Patty, like how that build was. This was more like the build from the Sam Elliott movie, The Man Who Killed Hitler, and then the Bigfoot, how the Bigfoot was shaped in that, being like, you know, more like swimmer's body style.
Are you saying it looked like Anubis?
I mean, he kind of alluded to that without saying a dog head though, because he was like, I just saw shoulder down, and because he said it walked right by. But I mean, fuck, if that thing walked right by that window and he didn't see the head, then that thing's 10 foot tall.
Damn.
Because
Yeah.
and that's why I'm saying, like, it's not only Bigfoot we got out there. I don't know what it is.
Yo, quiet. Might be a shot in the dark here. Have there been any Chicago, O'Hare, wasn't it Chicago that they were getting reports of those wing cryptids a few years ago? The ones that look like
Yeah, they've had some more recent. They had a gargoyle sighting in Chicago.
So
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Gargoyle sightings, Mothman sightings.
Yep, Chicago's like 5 hours from here, though. I'm at the other end of the state.
Bryce, how many acres is Pond Creek?
642. Last I checked, anyway.
632 or 642?
642.
642 acres. All right.
Yeah, I'd say a third of it's wooded, but that's just what we own. There's property all around that's nothing but woods. I mean, it's got a straight shot with the train tracks, how they go. It's got a straight shot from the Shawnee National Forest. And I know that there's Bigfoot down there because there's these researchers called the Squatchers, and it's spelled like SQ and then Watchers. They do a lot of their investigations down there, and I mean but the ones they've got down there seem a little more aggressive. Like the ones that are on the farm just seem like, hey, you're not bothering us, we're not bothering you, but we'll let you know when we're around, because that's whenever we're like, Dad hears the whoop. I heard the whoops. The thing that really got me was do what?
Want to put this out there. Do not show up on this man's property. This is private property. Unless you are invited, do not show up on this man's property.
Yeah, you might want to wear a bulletproof body armor.
Catch a slug in your ass.
Yeah, I mean, we don't play when it comes out there. There's been too many meth heads out there stealing copper and shit. And now that, we got family back on the farm and everything, that shit went away real quick because they know how we are.
Can I just say, a few minutes ago, I was sitting here and my phone opened up and started playing a video.
Seriously?
Fucking dead serious. And the video is this lady right here.
What?
It is. I'm subscribed. A woman held some about some woman being held in like a religious prison. Like, what the fuck? Wow.
That's wild.
I think I'm gonna creep out that guy Brendan with that fucking house story, man.
Yeah, dude, do it, man. He'll love it, dude. Like, Brandon's a good guy. His show's, gaining more momentum and everything. He's been doing it for, I think 3 years now. Over 2 years, definitely. I was on his second ever live stream talking about my Hot Man story. So that was pretty cool.
Dude, I went back and started re-listening to Brenton stuff. The one I was specifically looking for to listen to was the Kentucky Moonshiner episode where the guy was talking about his grandfather's friend got attacked by a dog man after fucking shooting at it, and the cops got there, the guy and his uncles went to the guy's house because it's a great story. All right, so the uncle had got a phone call from his friend and was like, yo, listen, I'm coming over here, I want to talk to you. So he shows up and he starts telling him a story about how he was sitting out on his porch and he saw this thing come up out of his woods, and he said it was standing up on 2 legs. So he's like, yo, if you don't back the fuck off, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
He put one in the air, it started coming closer, so he put one in its chest. He said he saw it hit. He said the thing took off running into the woods. When he's over there talking to the uncle, he's like, "Yo, I'm worried that I don't know if I killed it or not. I'm worried about it coming back." And the uncle was like, "Yo, no, you can hang out over here. Hang out over here for the night or whatever. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "No. If it comes back for me, I'm gonna own up to it. I'll take what I get because I'm the one that shot at it." The uncle's like, "All right, little while goes past. They're sitting out on the front porch. I think they say they're smoking cigarettes, have coffee, and he gets a frantic phone call from this dude, and he's like, "Yo, the shit is trying to get in the house. It's trying to kill me." And you could hear banging and growling and all kinds of shit. And then all of a sudden you hear a crashing noise, and that's it. So the guy calls the uncle. He's like, "Yo, we got to go." So they call the sheriff and they say, "Yo, we'll meet you over at his house." So by the time they get to this guy's house, the sheriff is there. He sees them walking up. He stops them and he's like, "Yo, I can't let you go in there. Go home. I'll talk to you when I can." And they was like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?" He's like, "I can't tell you." They see two feds come walking out, and they look over and they could see there's just tons of blood all over the fucking place. So it turns out that whatever it was broke down the door of the guy's house, took and killed him, like ripped him to pieces or whatever. All they found in his house was his foot.
What?
I'm pretty sure. I think they said a few days later they found the rest of him up in a tree. Like, dude, them Brent and Solomon episodes are crazy. You gotta the Monster 911 episodes are great too. The earlier episodes, they had a lot of Bigfoot. They had a lot of cover-up episodes and shit. Those are good. But can we talk about something else though? Hold on. Can we talk about how good Sons of Appalachia is getting?
Dude,
I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched the last 2 episodes? Oh man,
I haven't watched any of it. I haven't watched any of it.
good.
Them shits are good.
And like Huckleberry's little confession on the latest episode, like what? Okay.
And you know what? I can fully believe that shit.
Same.
Fully believe it.
Especially with it being some of his service buddies.
Because Huckleberry would have been in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
He's been in that era. So, what was going on? Think about it. What was going on over there in Vietnam? You have reports of rock apes. You have reports of UFOs, encounters with aliens, like that. So they probably, a bunch of those guys probably had some encounters over there in those woods. Came back over here and was like, "Fuck it, let's hunt them. Why not?"
Yeah.
Like you said, there's people that'll pay a huge amount of money for weird shit that they could lock away in their fucking basements.
Yeah. Now, did he say that he had killed one of the shadow creatures before?
No, he said he had hunted stuff that no man has ever seen before.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's even more interesting. Yeah, it's getting good on there now. Now it's starting to feel like old school mountain monsters.
And it's like the whole rake thing that was going on with this last episode. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Sons of Appalachia, Arlene.
I got
it's good.
So my cousin lives up in West Virginia, right? He's in the Appalachians, and he's like 25, maybe 30 minutes from the Pennsylvania state line. He tells me one day he's walking up to his house, and all of a sudden he hears out of nowhere something say "help." His wife ain't home. He's looking around. He don't see nothing. It freaked him out. He got inside the house pretty damn quick. I said, "Nope, I wasn't going back out there again."
That's what has me worried about. I've heard it, and my stepmom's heard that out on the farm now because we don't want no fucking crawlers out there. And like, there's been Ord sightings out there. I just heard on a Paranormal Among Us, Natalie Smearman was talking about her thing down in the LBL with Martin Groves and a bunch of them other guys shooting a film for Relic Films. And they had all kinds of craziness happen. And one of them was there was this orb that like opened up as a portal and 3 crawlers came out of it. I was like, what the fuck? Like the LVL and fucking Appalachian area is insane right now.
Well,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
that
like
same. Go ahead.
my
That
cousin never had nothing paranormal or anything happen to him ever. That's the first time something's ever happened to him.
now
That's a hell of a first thing to have happen.
Now check this out. Like I said, you got to look at everything because what you just said there about the portal opening and 3 crawlers coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a report from, guess what, Skinwalker Ranch that
Yeah.
same fucking thing happened. Some guys were sitting there watching monitors or whatnot, and they saw what looked like a fucking zip. It just
Yep.
opened up and something crawled out and that shit just said zzz, and zipped right back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ain't good.
That's way across the country in Skinwalker Ranch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not the Appalachians.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
We had
But guys, we got to hop out here because I got to get those other 2 to bed. The youngest already went to bed, but I got to get the older 2 to bed and everything. But yeah, next Saturday night, just shoot me the time. We're gonna do it, man.
Yep,
We'll do it.
Remember, everybody, next Saturday night we are bringing on Bryce, and we are deep diving into Pond Creek. All right, so remember to show up Saturday. But thank you for hopping on with us, Bryce.
No problem.
Sir.
You guys have a great one, okay?
Later.
I'm gonna figure out how to get off here now since they changed everything on StreamYard. All right. See you guys.
Yep. Later. See ya.
Well, yeah, I've started going back and listening to the old Brett and Sawwinds. I started going back and listening to the old Bigfoot Crossroads, the old Sasquatch Chronicles episodes.
But just
I find a lot of these shows, their earlier stuff was way better than stuff they put out now.
Yep.
Their earlier stuff is when people were really coming out of the woodwork and giving them good information, shit like that. What happened to the twist? What happened? We still got it. We just haven't done a show in a while. Quite a while, because wrestling is it's really weird right now. But you can still follow us on. You can still follow the group, our Facebook group, Strip Turnbuckle Podcast, because we do all kinds of posting over there and shit. We just haven't done any YouTube videos or anything recently.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've been going 2.5 hours. I think we're gonna shut it down because I'm getting hungry. I'm about to go eat the Outback I have left over.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, me and the wife went out but we went to Middletown to go get some shit earlier, and then we stopped by Outback. It ended up being an hour-and-a-half experience.
Oh God.
So by the time they brought out my food, I had ate a loaf and a half of bread, fucking a quarter of a fucking blooming onion, 2 drinks, and I'm I ate a couple bites of my food and was yeah, I'm just gonna take the rest home.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. Eat all the bread you can. It's free.
Yeah,
dude. I went to listen. I went to town on that bread. They have good bread.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, man, Texas Roadhouse. Especially when you get that butter. Oh
God. I came across the people that posted recipes or their version of it. Says it's pretty good.
I haven't had Ponderosa, we were talking about Ponderosa earlier. I haven't had Ponderosa in fucking forever. But I can tell you right now, they had the best breadsticks and the best just buns in general, because they had little sweet buns, and then the breadsticks were really good. I'm gonna take it back to you before we end up hop off this shit. You guys remember the original OG salads that Wendy's used to come out with.
Oh God, the salad bar they had.
Yeah, remember the breadsticks? Tell me those shits weren't banging.
Oh God.
Oh, thinking about it, making your mouth water right now. Those shits were so good.
Good thing you got leftovers.
Oh hell yeah! Listen, I got like 3/4 of a piece of chicken, a shit pile of cheesy bacon fries.
Oh,
I'm about to take the rest of that 8-ounce sirloin my wife got left over, and I still got like 3/4 of a fucking of a blooming onion, which I'm probably not gonna eat that because it's like midnight and the acid reflux is strong, man. You guys listen. That's some shit you don't want, okay? I'm telling you. You feel like you're dying 2 o'clock in the morning. You're sitting there snoring. All of a sudden it comes back up and it goes down your windpipe. I almost knocked myself out one time. I jumped up because that shit went down my windpipe. I jumped up and almost hit my head on the fucking ceiling fan.
oh God.
Yeah. Like it was that serious. They were like, "Are you okay? I'm fucking dying. Shit's horrible." So since then I've learned not to eat certain shit at certain times. Like I won't eat anything with red sauce after like 8 o'clock at night.
I'll tell you what's really good. A friend of mine got me hooked on it. Burgers dipped in hot sauce. Oh my God. That is so good.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. All right, so we've shut this down. So ladies and gentlemen, please thank you again for joining us on this random popped up show, even though I did post it at 8 o'clock this morning and I started sending out messages at 8 o'clock this morning. But I just wanted people to know, like, yo, we're doing a live show tonight. So we might pop up in the middle of the week, but I doubt it. But we are definitely coming back next Saturday, and we will have Bryce back on, and we are going to be deep diving into what's been going on lately with Pond Creek. I believe Bryce, we were the first ones that Bryce ever talked about on YouTube about Pond Creek.
Yep.
Oh, this will be round 2, talking about what's going on his family's property out there. It seems like we got a habit of breaking stuff on YouTube. Bryce, right? We did. We got. The fuck? What?
Where's hers?
What?
Where's hers?
Yeah.
Who? What'd you say?
About the worst verse.
Oh yeah, worst verse. Oh yeah, yep. The first time that Josh and Scott, Naked Temper had ever talked, like actually like conversed like in a meeting type setting like that.
Actually had more.
We had I'm fucking tired. I'm having such a brain fart right now. We had Rogue come on and tell us about his immortal encounter, which I believe that story. What happened?
I said,
Yep. And then we also had Darkwoods on. So yeah. We're going to get back into that. So everybody, listen, if you've had some weird shit happen to you, right? And this goes for anybody watching this afterwards or whatever. If you've had any weird shit happen to you, hit us up. I got a few questions for you. All right?
And Eric's girlfriend. About the ex-girlfriend. Yeah, Phil.
Okay. Shoot me a text about that.
All right.
Head to X, then we'll be understanding. Okay. But yeah, we're going to shut it down for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for joining us. We will definitely come back and join us Saturday night, and we will, Bryce Edwards, a.k.a. Gold Bryce, a.k.a. the Pond Creek Pioneer. He going to be on here Saturday night talking about what's going on the property, what news is developed with the property. So see you then. Join us, and you guys have a chill week. Try not to let any of these NPCs piss you off. You know what I mean?
That's an everyday
Take it
thing.
easy, guys. All right, take it easy, everybody.
Later.